So today is day 6 of spookathon. Oh my god, I can't believe it's already day 6. How have I been doing this for 6 days? But it's already pretty late in the day. It is almost 4:30, and since it's Saturday, I really just was trying to not get out of bed. Because as much as I have loved daily vlogging, I am so tired. So I was trying to catch up on sleep and stay in bed as long as possible. But I did finish The Luminous Dead and I gave it 5 stars. Are we surprised? No. I already talked about this book a lot in my vlog yesterday, so I won't get like too much into it. And also the second half was really like spoilery stuff that I can't talk about, but it was good. I will say what I didn't talk about yesterday is that this book is sapphic and there is a romance. I like almost hesitate to call it a romance because it's like, it is, but it isn't. You know what I mean? You don't know what I mean. But the two main characters, the only two characters, develop feelings for each other, and they're both women, so it's female-female relationship, and I really liked it. My two favorite genres for the most part are romance and horror. I love them, they're great, but there is absolutely nothing better than when you combine them and you do horror romance. It's just unparalleled in my opinion, and I thought this did a fantastic job at that. I would say that this book, it's not like one of those horror books that has a bunch of scares, you know what I mean? It's more like a subtle type of horror that's suspenseful and kind of slow, but the whole just like setting and atmosphere makes it so scary. Specifically the second half, it got really scary, and it was like, I didn't know what was real and what wasn't. 5 stars, it's scary and gay. What more could I want, really? So now I need to decide what I want to read next. I only have 3 books left on my October TBR. So I'm doing really great with my overall TBR for the month, which I'm excited by because I don't set monthly TBRs that often, but when I do, I really like to stick to them. I'm happy that I'm on track and I have read almost my entire TBR. Otherwise, I end up feeling like that TBR video was pointless. But the 3 books that I have left are The Twisted Ones by T. Kingfisher, Teeth in the Mist by Dawn Kurtagich, and Kill Creek by Scott Thomas. All of them are the longest books that I had on my TBR. So I don't really know what I want to start today. I want to make sure whatever I start, I'm able to finish tomorrow. You know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let you guys decide. So I'm going to take an Instagram photo of these 2 books and have you guys pick which one you want me to read. Okay, so I just posted that to my story. Pick my next book, and I will check back with this in like an hour and see which one is winning. But in the meantime, I did post to my story asking if you guys had any questions that you wanted me to answer. So let's check in on those. Okay, the first one that I see is, are you planning on getting more tattoos? Yes, I am. There's a couple that I have like for sure that I want. Like there's a whole shoulder piece that I want. It's just a matter of money. You know, it's not really in my budget right now. A lot of people asked me what I'm studying in school. I'm studying English and marketing. What do I hope to do when I'm done with school? Sleep. Ultimately, I would like to work in publishing, but honestly, any type of marketing field, publishing is just like the ideal place I would like to land, but as long as I'm working in marketing, I think I would be fine. How are you managing to do a readathon and daily vlog while you have exams happening? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. This week has been an anomaly. I have tried to daily vlog so many times for different readathons, or honestly just vlog for different readathons, and 9 times out of 10 they fail because my mental health becomes bad or my situation changes and I can no longer do it. So the fact that I have been able to consistently keep up with these vlogs is insane to even me. I don't know how I'm doing it. I'm having a great mental health week. Any advice for living alone? For me, it is having Loki. Like, having a pet has dramatically changed my quality of life while living alone. The first time that I lived alone when I was 19 or 20, it was horrible. It took such a toll on my mental health. I didn't have a pet, so I was completely alone, and it was just a really bad situation. When I was going to live alone again, I was very nervous about it, but having Loki honestly has improved it so much. I don't know how I would function without him. My advice would honestly be to get a pet. I know not everyone can do that. I know some people, their apartments or whatever, you can't have pets there, so sorry. But that's my advice. Any hobby you have besides reading? I talk about this a lot, but I'm obsessed with horror movies. I pretty much, when I'm not reading, I'm watching horror movies. That's why I've liked this week so much, because I've been able to incorporate my love of horror into my channel, which I don't do that often, and I want to do more. I know people kind of think of me as like a romance booktuber and like someone who primarily reads romance, but I read like a very wide range of things. This week has just been a lot of fun because I feel like I've been able to showcase that and like share other types of books that I love to read besides romance. Do you have a coming out story? I didn't really come out. It was just kind of a case of one day I decided I wanted to be out. So I started living my life as if I was out, and to everyone else in my life, I kind of was just like, catch up. I am very fortunate though that everyone in my life is very accepting, and that was never something that I had to worry about. What are your go-to spooky shows? Okay, my favorite spooky show ever is Haunting of Hill House. It's just like the best, not only the best spooky show, it's just like one of the best shows in general. What are good romance / spooky movies to watch during October? I'm assuming you mean like movies that are both spooky and have romance. That's what I'm gonna recommend. I definitely would recommend Crimson Peak. It is like a gothic romance. It's so good if you're looking for spooky vibes with a strong romance plot. I think that's all the questions I'm going to answer for right now. So it has now been an hour. So let me check what you guys picked for me to read. So the winner is Kill Creek. It got 61%. This book sounds so good. It is basically about these famous horror authors who go spend the night in a very popular haunted house, and they're basically just doing it for the publicity, and then it turns out that the haunted house is actually haunted. Hopefully I can finish it this weekend, but I'm very excited. I've heard really great things about this. When I posted my TBR video, a lot of people in the comments were saying that they think I'm gonna love this. So I just read the first chapter and I'm really liking it so far, but I started craving a milkshake and I don't think I'm gonna be able to focus on anything until I go get one. So that's what I'm gonna go do. And then I can come back and focus on reading once I have a milkshake. Milkshake has been acquired. So now I'm gonna go back to reading Kill Creek. Hopefully I can get a lot of it read tonight. That way tomorrow I'm able to finish it. This isn't the exact color that I wanted. This one is called Spiced Hazelnut. I think they stopped making the color that I used. But I mean, this looked close enough. It's hard to mess up brown hair. I'm just gonna tell you guys right now, don't come for me that I don't use gloves. I have freakishly tiny hands, and these gigantic monster gloves do absolutely nothing for me. Like, look at this. How am I supposed to use this effectively at all? I just deal with the fact that my hands are gonna be stained for a couple days. I always feel like I'm in Hogwarts, like making a potion when I do this. Here we go. Y'all, this is a look. We're about to find out how much of a mistake this spiced hazelnut was. It's super late and I think this is where I'm going to end today's vlog. So y'all gonna have to wait till tomorrow to see if I made a giant mistake. What? All right, come on, come on. He always has to be in the shot. Thank you guys for watching, and he's looking at himself in the mirror. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!